It's been an eventful week in our state. At the beginning of the week, the legislature passed the transportation package in a special session with only Democrat support and against the wishes of the people of Eastern Oregon and our elected representatives. Here at the end of the week, President Trump is sending in National Guard troops into the city of Portland. Both events just put an exclamation point on how important it is for the people of Eastern Oregon to be allowed to separate from Western Oregon and join Idaho. But I wanted to give people a quick update on an event that happened this week that they may not have heard of that I believe could have the biggest impact on what we're doing out here. The people of Alberta in Canada have been gathering signatures to try to get an independence referendum on the ballot. So much like what we've done in Eastern Oregon, going to counties and going to voters and asking them if they want to separate from Oregon, the people in the province of Alberta are trying to do the same thing, except they're trying to become their own independent nation separate from Canada. Yesterday, the Alberta Prosperity Project posted on Twitter how they had just come back. They had sent a delegation to Washington, D.C., and they'd just come back from having high-level meetings with top Trump officials. According to this group, they say that the Trump administration is ready to recognize Alberta as an independent nation if the people vote that way, and would set up trade deals and treat them as its own independent country. So how does this affect those of us out here in Greater Idaho? Well, we have attempted to do the exact same thing. We have reached out to the Trump administration to get involved in letting us go. So our state government, the state of Oregon, has refused to respect voters' wishes and let us join the state of Idaho. We've appealed to the Trump administration to get involved and bring pressure on the state of Oregon to let us go. We've reached out to our congressman, Cliff Bentz, to host a delegation of Greater Idaho leadership in Washington, D.C. That has not happened yet. The path that the people of Alberta are taking is open to those of us here in Greater Idaho. We need you to contact the Trump administration and ask them to meet with a delegation of Greater Idaho leadership. We also need you to contact Representative Bentz and ask him to host this group. Representative Bentz represents 13 counties that have voted to join Greater Idaho, and we deserve his advocacy at the federal level. If you have a commissioner or a legislator that you can contact them, ask them to help get a delegation, an audience in Washington, D.C., so that we can make our case to the Trump administration to do for the people of Eastern Oregon what the Trump administration is ready to do for the people of Alberta, recognize our self-determination and our own sovereignty to choose which state we'd rather be part of.